Greetings and salutations, everybody. We are here. We are back. I don't have a fancy overlay. We did up. Either way, we are back. The headline stream is a few moments out. This headline stream should be interesting because not only is it going to be a way more focus on more Slayer information, also the anniversary of 4 New Genesis. We also might get a tease of for chapter 5 of the story, and that will be happening in April, maybe early May. And yeah. This should be kind of busy, and who knows what we're going to get beyond that outside of AC scratches and probably other stuff that will annoy all of us. But beside that, of course, we will be looking at the Japanese, or skimming through the Japanese version of the stream as well once the US stream is done. And we will see what's going to happen and what kind of stuff we are getting in the West and what kind of stuff we're not getting, because JP going to be getting some stuff. More than likely, let's be honest, the JP stuff probably going to be more random, merch that I wish we were getting, and probably more food stuff or more tie-in to Japanese well system. But nonetheless, this should be... This is like one of them headline streams where like it have the possibility of being good, but at the same time, I think it will be probably just one of the mill fine, I guess. Because like... Yeah, we are literally, like 2 days out from Slayer. So it'd be nice to have some more information on how some of the mechanic going to work. Because, we only have really got that one scissor wheel of course. Them to turn off moves and stuff. But with no, like, depthness. So, either way, let go, guard your yields. And let's see what up with the headline stream for the end of March.
Welcome back, everybody, to
Hi.
NGS Headline.
Hello everyone,
What we got?
it's 9 p.m. So let's get started with NGS Headline. I'm your host, Hiro Arai, the official NGS navigator, here to bring you the latest info on NGS. We are in the midst of hay fever season, but there is a lot coming up in April that you have been waiting for, such as the addition of the new Slayer class. So I will try to keep plowing through the pollen. There will be more information about the Slayer in this broadcast, so stay tuned.
Hey, man.
Once
Let's
again,
do that, man.
this program is to inform players about the present and future of Sega's online RPG, PSO2 New Genesis, or NGS for short, with info on current operations, future updates, campaigns, and
Are you
more.
waiting for more Slayer information for tomorrow? Since Slayer will come in tomorrow night after making
This
it.
is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it out on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel.
We will once it's done. Hey, welcome back, CM.
Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
Yep, it just got started, go.
NGS, hot information. First off, I'd like to share some info on the updates in April.
About something good, he'll hope it.
Let's
He'll
start
hope
with
it,
the
Mason.
video.
Are you waiting for some AC scratches? Or seasonal event. That music sounds like seasonal event music. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be another season event, isn't it? Oh, okay. No, we on. Oh, wait. Chapter 5 in the mortal?
Dark Falls is defeated.
I'm sorry. It feels like she's saying we'll never see her again.
Okay.
The floating island, the seal. What?
I would not expecting it to be the mortal, chat.
Putting an end to this experiment. Just have to defeat you.
Okay, I think that audio will, chat. Is it quiet? You might have to turn up, but yeah, I will bump it up a little bit more on my end as well. The reward for Taz. Okay, let's see, adjust low of billion. Okay, we're getting an adjustment on that. Wait, quite a evasive lady? Let's see, bought enemies. Good, weather icon. Finally, the weather icon. Chat, I would not expect in chapter 5 tomorrow. I would expect it to be the end of April. Oh, sorry, not tomorrow. Sorry, my bad. Next week, the week after. My bad. I forgot what day it was, chat. Yeah, damage output. Okay, that is good. People have been asking about the damage output for a while. Oh my god, about time they fit the high wedge up. I've been so annoying in previewing. Let's see, look for to save a loadout. Okay. Okay, we're getting a crap ton of quality of life stuff, aren't we? Hey, we're getting proper camera zoom. Nice. Let's see, where the player look. That's nice. Arc ID. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go through that in more detail in a bit. Let's see, new categories. New feature. Wait, what? Attended doors 7. Okay, some more doors for maintenance. Yeah. That's the net main story expansion. It's actually happening early instead of June. It's happening on the 5th, it looked like. And why did that audio that allegedly was leaked and then AI and then maybe leaked again might actually be legit, chat. Okay, so some more like semi-cat parts. It's good to start seeing a little more like, you know, like cat parts that are not completely taking up the whole body. $9.99. Yeah, it could be interesting to see like how much it's actually gonna be for anyone that want it. Hey, you can get a drum set, chat. All the crystals, like stuff is coming back to like a new variant look like. Wait, did they have 8 people? We could see. I missed that. See them. Yeah, a lot in that sizzle wheel. That like, yeah. I'm sorry. I got distracted by them being like, oh, the net toy expansion on the 5th. Like I said, we will go back and break all that down once this is done. Because, man, being able to see AP on all enemies, like, yeah, that absolutely be great. Okay, so what we got? April 12th. Wait, is it not the 5th? Okay, I think Sega's screwing with us, chat. Usually, whenever they have a campaign and the campaign ends, that is usually when, like, that class or whatever the campaign is for get introduced. Yeah, I think Sega learning maybe not doing that is a good idea, I guess. The U-directional input shows the change. Oh! Okay. I take it back. Luster or Slayer might be as complex as Luster. So you actually do an input, like direction input for abilities. But that point, how it looked like they had like 40 different PA moves now. Okay, I think we're finally starting to see what's gonna be the net way of how they're gonna handle PA custom like or custom combos now, huh? I'm totally okay with them going that route. They kind of went that route a little bit in base game with the whole like, you know, doing like light to hold back to a distant PA to get a whole distant PA. Quack skill also getting, wait, did I say Quack skill getting a boost? Yeah, gunplay instructor, which nobody can forget about in 2 seconds. Yeah, prep ticket, chain shot will become available. So make sure you get your tickets, chat. They're all going away on the 5th. Yeah, Etsy Squat tickets, which of course would be the Slayer outfit. Okay, so far this is great. Like I said, like literally the net expansion being that early, I would not affect me. Okay, maybe they all finally starting to get the budget. Or maybe they finally starting to get the manpower now that Sega is done with Sonic. I still said, like, I still feel like, yeah, we was like a little bit of being a hold of that for Sonic. Yeah, 2-point kill got out. Ooh, armor, okay. I would take the shoulder armor. I will take that.
What did you think? Let me walk you through the updates with some slides.
Also,
Let's
by the
start
way, it
with
does look
this.
like we all getting like a legit bad guy at well for episode
Chapter 5 of the main story is on its way. This time, the story takes place in the huge structure floating in the sky, which you may have seen looming ominously over the field.
Okay, so we
How will
legit
the
gonna go there.
protagonists
Okay.
get to what's known by the people as the floating island? Furthermore,
Oh,
what lies in
absolutely,
store for them
Theo.
inside? The
That is
secrets
probably-
of Alpha, long shrouded in mystery,
That'd
will
probably the
finally be
best-
revealed.
4th month we have had in a long time.
We will be enhancing and balancing the rewards for daily and weekly tasks.
Like giving it the 10 dollars.
The number of weekly tasks will
By
be
removing
adjusted,
hundreds.
and the rewards will include star gems and NEX cubes.
I thought they
You
said
will
they
be
weren't
able
doing that
to
till
earn a
June,
large
though.
amount of meseta by completing all the daily tasks
I
for
wonder
that
if they
day.
screwed that up because they talked
In
about that
addition,
on the website. And they
by
said
completing
June,
the tasks every
not
day,
April.
you can earn more rewards than ever before. So be sure to complete them all without
Don't let
fail.
them lie to you, chat.
In addition, the
Capital
experience
Q
gained
did a whole
from Lee
breakdown
May's
on
side
that,
quests
and, like,
will be significantly
not really.
increased. So please take this opportunity to strengthen your various classes.
Oh, extra billion for completing all
Arche
quests
will be
as
making
well.
an appearance early to serve as a guide for the creative space, which is coming in June.
So why is she showing up?
He's doing research on buildings and structures, and is looking into the structure of Ryuker devices. So please talk to him. There will be
okay.
a dedicated task ahead of time in late May.
I'm kind of like curious, like what we're gonna be the point
Moving
of that.
forward, we will be expanding various features related to battle. First,
Are we gonna get
unlock
like item we
potential
won't be able to
level
use
5
for like
for
3
7
months or
and
something?
8-star rarity weapons will be released. As before,
Yep, there
you
we
will
go.
need
Yep.
NEX cubes to
Final-
unlock potentials.
Finally, the higher potential is
On
finally
April
happening. They
19th,
talked about it
the next
a
level,
while ago.
Unlock Potential Level 6, will be released, so we recommend strengthening your weapons in advance. In
Yeah,
addition,
but the problem is,
the
that,
boss
like,
enemies
you
in
get way
Trainia,
more in base
Ordinal
before they
Towers,
took it
and
out.
Battle Deal, Purple, will have their HP gauges displayed, making it
I do
easier
like
to
the
match
HP.
your fighting style to the situation.
I really do like
Also,
the AP being shown.
During certain important weather conditions, an icon indicating the current weather conditions
yeah, I didn't
will be
catch the
displayed.
AP thing. I'm happy about that.
Even when you are in a city or a camp,
But yeah,
you can know the weather outside
there were
and
a
use it as
handful
a
of
guide
like
for
times
gigantic
doing
suppression.
purple trigger, like not knowing how close we was.
What's
So
more,
that's good to have now.
after generating add-on skills, the screen will return to the point immediately before generation, making it easier to generate add-on skills in succession. So please give it a try. Plus, the ability to search for currently recruiting alliances, which is already possible in PSO2 blocks, will be added to the NGS
good,
blocks.
good.
Be sure to use this feature if you are interested in joining a new alliance.
That is
New features will be added to the options screen
took
as
a
well.
hot minute, but I take the lion up.
First, auto switch lock on target, which automatically locks on to the next target. Reduce character and enemy draw refresh rate option to reduce
Yeah,
the
not
draw
bad
load.
though.
And critical damage highlight display will make critical hits more visually prominent. We hope you will take advantage of these as well,
Yeah, I'm happy about
as they will
the
make it
critical
easier
number.
to play.
'Cause I know a lot of people have been active for that.
Also,
for a bit.
for the PC version only, you will be able to set the resolution of the preview to a higher quality. You will be able to do so through the
I'm-
existing texture resolution option.
I'm happy about that because my
Low
God,
to medium
like,
settings will have the same quality you've seen up to now, while high to highest settings will have the new higher quality previews.
because I feel like
If
they
you're
didn't. That
concerned
wasn't
about
a
image
problem.
quality,
at
please try
launch.
this new feature.
And it just became a problem.
In addition,
everything being pixelated.
Although it will not be a feature under options, it will be possible to associate a look with a registered loadout via the class counter. This convenient feature allows you to quickly change into an outfit that matches your class and weapon type.
yes.
Sort
I'm
by
happy
name
about
will
that.
also be added to the ARC's ID when selecting titles.
Because honestly, that way
Furthermore,
they'll like being
it
able
will
to
now
have
be possible
outfit
to
tied to
toggle the
class.
weapon display
I
and
would probably
looking
start
at the
using
camera,
layout,
expanding your
way
character's
more.
range of expression. We also have a variety of enhancements related to avatars and item management.
Yeah, there's a lot of restrictions on
First,
console.
in the salon, we're adding the option Manage
I think
all
it
color
mainly
settings.
because of the Switch version and in the Latvian.
This feature for NGS
PS4 and
blocks
F5
will
version.
let you adjust everything all at once when you want to revise colors.
Good.
Next, the zoom feature for the fixed camera will be updated to make it easier to operate, with more zoom positions and the ability to zoom in and out by holding down the button
God damn it.
instead of having to
What?
repeatedly press it.
Why wasn't this heel doing
In
like
addition,
the Miku console?
A chat command
Like, that
will
would've
be
been
added
nice.
that allows you to change the direction your character and other player characters are facing. You can specify that you want your character to face the camera for 10
Yeah,
seconds, for
I
example.
personally think like
Try your
last
hand
gen,
at taking some cool screenshots.
like last generation
A new
stuff
category
is
will be
getting
added
away.
to the exchange shop, including the item recycle menu that will display all items available for trade-in. This is convenient because all the items held in the inventory and kept in various storages will be displayed in a single category.
That is good.
The Scratch Ticket prize list will have a new feature for filtering categories, making it easier to find desired items.
There's so
Extended
many
storage
quality of
7
life in
will also
there.
be added. So if you want to hoard even more items, hey, go nuts!
Yeah, as a camel man full, like,
In addition
man,
to what's
not
been
having that
shown
like,
in the video
you know,
and
like
the
skipping when
slides,
you zoom in,
we have a couple of bonus updates.
would be so
for you.
nice.
The music set in the Mag Jukebox currently switches to the game's background music when an urgent quest alert
Yeah,
begins.
there we go. They talked
But
about
the
that, I think, last month
specifications will
live.
be changed so that the music you set will continue to play until the urgent quest itself begins. Plus, in combat sectors, the PSE level will be raised by 1 when a transport
Yeah,
truck
hopefully
defense trial
go.
is completed. If transport truck defense is included in a chaos trial, the PSE level will increase by 2, giving you a shot at a PSE burst. So be sure to complete these when the opportunity arises.
Will do, Hawaii.
Moving on, we have the newly added Mission Pass storage. This storage can
What?
be accessed for a set period by using Mission Pass storage use tickets, which can be obtained as Mission Pass tier rewards.
I mean, Dave,
These tickets are available each season as Mission Pass normal rewards, so please make use of this storage when going on missions.
wait, wait, does it last
You
a
can
month?
keep up to 300 items in this storage.
How long?
Please note that although the Mission Pass storage will be displayed in the menu starting with the April 5th update, Mission Pass storage use tickets will only be obtainable starting with the NGS Season 19 Mission Pass.
Okay, it's
which
only level
begins on
6 in
April
the free
12th.
version.
Next, we'll be adding a total of 16 weapon camo to the Rising Weapons Badge 5 exchange at the
Oh,
exchange
wow.
shop in PSO2 blocks,
Oh, that.
including Light Weave Claw's tail
Wait, we
and
get
Rivelate armor.
PSO2 updates?
Weapon camo obtained in PSO2 blocks can also be used in NGS blocks.
Chat.
So don't
Chat.
hesitate to cover those basic weapons
Did
in some
Sega,
glorious
did
weapon
Sega have
camo.
a Quillinit moment? And we were like,
Now it's
fuck,
time
I
to
get
show
people
off
still
the new
gonna
Scratch
play
Ticket, Combat
PSO2.
Classics. We've got light combat garb, power suit style layering wear, and flight jacket outerwear for all your runway needs.
God, there was so
And
much
the
in this
cherry on
update I was
top,
not affecting.
NGS video contest winner Motion Dash
I was
swimming
not
through
affecting a
space
PSO2
with
update
an
at well.
alternate version available as the scratch count bonus. Don't miss out. The new Slayer class drops on April 12th. This ranged class uses the new Gunblade
feel
weapon
sick.
category
I
and
do feel like they're
specializes
gluing
in
it up.
weaving together a variety of actions for quick sequences of attacks.
It's been all the way to day when the campaign.
In
the
addition,
like,
you can
since
switch between
2020.
Photon Art's abilities with the directional inputs, enabling a wide array of actions and making it easy to use the right ability in any situation.
I am really curious about
Certain
Slayer
class
now.
skills also get a boost to critical hit rate or
I'm
a bonus
so
when you land a
curious
critical
now.
hit, and you still
they actually
get
doing
these
combo
effects when
with it?
Slayer is set as your subclass. Take a stab at the Slayer as either your main class or subclass. Give it a shot. Please note that the green attack effects in the videos and slides are due to a special weapon camo. These effects are normally blue, like those of the other classes.
Fair enough. Why do you have
Even
the
before
camo?
the Slayer arrives, from April 5th,
They're gonna sell that
you can
camo
get your
for like
hands
20
on
bucks
the new
on
Gunblade
day.
weapon category via drops and other means, and the instructor, Slane, will also appear.
Yeah, they are doing
However,
like, if you hit like triangle
gun blades
left, you
can't
do
be
one ability.
equipped,
If you do
and
like
tests
triangle
from
right, you
slaying
would do a
can't be
different
accepted
ability.
until April
That's pretty
12th,
much what they are meaning.
the day the Slayer is unleashed. Plus, the new exchange shop, Slayer Operation Prep Ticket Exchange, will also be added to the item trader on April 5th.
Yeah, I think this only went to the 12th, right? So,
Here you can trade for a slew of gun blades and weapon camo using the Slayer Operation Prep tickets from the Get Ready for the Slayer campaign currently underway.
yeah, so we got the tickets right now that we're going to get weapons if you don't have any from bait.
You can
Let's be
also
honest,
trade
the bait
these
weapons
tickets
are
for
going to be
valuable
replacing like
items
5
like
levels
special
anyway,
scratch
so...
tickets and Arms Refiner 2. So put your trading hat on and exchange for the items you want. New items are being added to the SG Scratch Ticket lineup.
And let's be honest, the
Slash
weapon
and
probably going
Slayer.
to leak carry you to probably like 20 or something.
It's full of cast parts and weapon camo based on the new Slayer class. The green effects shown in the video and slides are examples of what it looks like when this weapon camo is equipped. The featured items will be new hairstyles, eyes, and weapon camo, and the win rate for these will be increased up to 1.5 times.
I have
The
19. I
motion
need to look
change
and see how many
motion
I
jump
got.
comical will be added as the scratch count bonus, so keep an eye out for
Because
that
I think
too.
I have got all but like 2 of them.
Furthermore,
So I need to see
you
how
can
many
get
I
a new
have.
shoulder pad style accessory, Magform Ram 1000 Millennium, which can be changed into a mag based on the new Slayer class,
Wait,
and
really?
a different effect
Okay.
color version of the motion change item Motion Dash
One
I'm
fan-
Flying
transforming
in the
mag.
Mission Pass NGS Season 19.
Yeah,
Please note that the previously mentioned ticket to allow you to access the Mission Pass storage will be available from this Mission Pass.
okay. Yeah, the only thing is, like, I'm
That's all
I'm
that
not
is
like
being released
super
up
impressed
until
with like the
mid-April.
outfit for Slayer.
Now then, please take a look
I
at
would
the
say probably
video
the bad
to see
Ben
what's
what?
coming in late April.
Bouncer and like Waco probably got the best outfit. At least for me, anyway. Okay, let's see what crazy nonsense happened in the second part, or the just like mainly beginning of the month focus. Okay, new artwork. Here we go. Okay, I'm sensing the second half. Not gonna be anything too special. What the hell are you wearing, lady? Yep, new weapon series. Okay. Okay, that kind of dorky if they're gonna give us the thing above our heads. Oh my god, the Wappy look like they have like got dumped in like concrete ore. Okay, so fetch a flat. Oh, they bring back some bait PSO2 cosmetic. And a little bit of a weekend, but you know. I'm not for sure. I think are these weekends or weekends that well? I know the fourth one was. Yeah, I feel like these are some bait PSO2 camos. Okay, so a whole bunch of campaign for the season. Yeah, potential 6. Okay, here we go. Here's the new weapon. Okay, so we're doing the holiday bonus. Oh, they're gonna suck it, but literally the second anniversary stuff is literally just a normal seasonal event. Man, let me get a limited time origin quest. I guess that's something. Yeah, so those are gonna be mainly a dungeon, right? Yeah, defeat 3 here. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing very much like similar to like the Thanksgiving event we had in Global, huh? For bait PSO. Yeah, trial will be attacking. Okay, so pretty much just a glorified horde mode is what this is. Then again, there was an army of Wappy, so I guess it's fine, chat. Yeah, okay, we got some new animation. That's good. Okay. For a moment there, I was a little worried that you're gonna, have the same bossage and now with a Wappy, but okay, they got new animation. That's better than you know, than before. It was a high difficult solo challenge against stronger bosses. Okay. So augment. So okay. So wait, were them some new augment, or did you augment just for this event? 4 different quests for each region bosses. Okay. Four bonuses. Okay, the more weekend stuff. But yeah, the whole computer, that was it was brewing bait PSO. Okay, so what? Sci-fi samurai outfit, and of course these are AC. But, you know, of course they AC. Oh god, like yeah, that suit, like the suit armor, kind of look like something out of oh god, what was that game called? Was it like Quidia? Like an RPG that had like very similar like armor in it. Yeah, I got the outfit not bad, we'll say. Better than some of the recent ones. But yeah, the one thing I'm noticing here, there was like a lot of PSO2 Wii prints in this. Which is fine because, you know, how many new players we have that never played like Fate back in their heyday, so just sadly I don't feel like it's a lot here. You know, if you have been playing pretty much from day one though. But hey, they do seem like they're giving us a decent amount of stuff, so. So is it the origin quest? Is it now a gigantic version, or is it just like a normal gigantic? Oh, they need those new gigantics, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, version of the stronger attack to keep you. Yeah, okay. So the gigantics are just getting some new animations and tougher versions. Okay. Yeah, more limited time. Wait, was it? Did that say 24 man?
How was
Okay,
it?
that might be fine.
Now, allow me to provide a summary of these updates with some slides.
He'll hoping
Starting
that,
with
you
this
know,
info.
no, Mason, that, you know, some stuff here
A
might
little
be
further
more
down the
grindy.
road, on June 23rd, NGS will finally celebrate the second anniversary of its launch.
Yeah, 24-man version of the
We would
fight
like
should
to
be
thank
fun.
all ARCs for playing NGS. Thank you so much.
And still playing, chat.
As a token of our appreciation, we will be implementing various projects and events starting in late April in advance of our second anniversary.
I imagine you're going to be able to find a highlight of that photo on the
limited
website
time
after
event,
this.
NGS second anniversary will be
I
held
imagine.
starting April 19th. Central City will be flamboyantly staged, the trees in the field vividly transformed, and the region mags lavishly decorated. Mischief symbols will also pop up in the exploration sectors, so be sure to search for them.
Can we get one that also
For the
give
second
us
anniversary
Dodge
Rappy
Point?
design, we chose the Dolls Rappies designed by Avaika of Star Fox. This design won the Excellence Award.
Wow,
in the
okay,
Rappy
we name
Design
dropping
Contest.
people now. Okay.
They'll show off in their own special way. So
Better
please
than
search
other
for them
content
as
would be
well.
like the winner of, and then they just never say the winner
The
name.
navigator for this event is Shiemi, who will be wearing the winning design from the PSO2
Little
10th
thing, chat,
Anniversary
little
Item
thing.
Design Contest. Enemies have been getting stronger lately, and she needs your help to strengthen our forces. Shiemi will be offering a new stamp, Stamp Rappy, NGS
Oh, we
second
getting
anniversary,
that lamp chat.
a different
stamp
color
chat.
version of the Motion Change Motion Dash Airboard, and more at her seasonal points exchange shop. In addition, you can trade for NGS second SP scratch tickets. Items including Aegis Integra and Augment capsules effective for the dual quests we'll be talking about later.
Go
The
on.
new 8-star rarity Revita weapon series available during the event are dark element weapons that have the effect of recovering HP after a certain amount of time.
Oh, I thought it was
and
gonna be
come
like
with the
suck
augment
AP
Dark
off
Explorer
attack,
2.
but now that would have been too nice.
During the seasonal event, enemies' elemental weaknesses will be changed to dark. So grab these weapons to get the upper hand in battle.
Yeah, so normal routine, they will
also
be good
give
for
you
the
the
season
augment
event, and that's about it.
Segundinethid, which will make you even more powerful during the event.
So now the question is, the net weapon
In
series
addition,
outside of the
You can
actually
get
be
them
dark
at the
or not.
seasonal points exchange shop with an enhancement level of plus 51 and potential level 5. So be sure to shop till you drop.
Wow, really, 51,
A
huh?
special scratch ticket for the event period will be the NGS second special scratch.
Yeah, I do with the weapon from
these
the shop would be like
exclusive
way
scratch
more
tickets
in
to get new
handy
weapon
after the
camo
fact.
and items such as Relic Axion and Shion Tayo,
But you know,
plus
you
other
kind of gotta
items
deal with
released in the
the
past.
default augments on it, which yeah.
Some of the items
What
that
make
can
them
be
good are
won
usually
from
gone after the
NGS
holidays.
Second special scratch will be added to the regular special scratch ticket prizes after the event period ends. But the
Good.
difficulty of obtaining them will increase.
We need
So
more
if there
special
are
class
any
stuff.
items you want, try to get them during the event period. These exclusive scratch tickets will be available at Seasonal Points Exchange Shop, as well as through limited time quests and tasks.
Now gonna
In
bet the
addition,
question how
during
much
the
of that we
event,
can already
there will be
have.
special
Oh,
tasks for you to try.
hopefully it enough new stuff in
Titles
there.
have also been added. Among them, the title task, NGS Second Anniversary Point Collector, which will earn you the weapon camo Revita Almaty. So be sure to complete these tasks so you don't miss out on a large amount of seasonal points plus weapon camo.
God, I
During
wish
the
I
event,
could kill for
We'll
camo.
also be holding ARC's records for field races. 3 field races will be eligible, all of which can be attempted solo during the event period.
Oh my god, I can feel my mind melting to think about field races again.
You can earn rewards according to your record at the time of the final tally, so join in to test your skills.
And you can be badgered again, right?
In conjunction with the NGS second anniversary event, the limited time urgent quest Happy Rappy Rumble will appear in the Alea region.
Are we gonna
The
get
quest will
triggered
be
for this
to
as
help
well?
the Rappy loving guy, Peppy Rappy,
I get that
with
the
his
question now.
experiments in West Alea. The quest will be to defeat 300 enemies attracted by the experiment, and at the end of the quest, the event's exclusive boss enemy, Resplendent Arms, will appear.
Oh, it actually is exclusive.
Resplendent
Oh,
Arms may drop accessories that are designed after its appearance.
okay.
Also, if you
I'm in on
succeed
that.
in the trials that occur along the way, many game elements and blast design will appear, so make good use of them.
I'm all for like specific
As the
accessory
enemy is
design
defeated,
after bosses.
The lights emitted from the experimental device become more and more spectacular, and more Rappies are attracted to it. The gathering of various kinds of Rappies is a must-see for any Rappy lover.
Oh, you know we're gonna be there.
It's also a great chance to snap some pics with the Rappies after completing the quest.
Oh,
completing
nice.
the
So they're not
quest,
going to vanish?
Not only will you get seasonal points, but you'll also get a chance to snap up the 8-star rarity Revita weapon series, Aegis
There it is.
Integra, an augment capsule effective in the dual quests that will be introduced later, and items required to unlock potentials to level 6.
God,
This
chat.
quest will be an urgent quest, so be sure to actively participate
Okay.
in Aleo's urgent quests during the
Okay,
event.
the Origin Quest. It even doesn't look too
We're
fancy.
releasing a new high difficulty quest type, dual quests.
Okay, here we go.
In these quests, you will take on single combat with a significantly enhanced boss enemy. Unlike in normal quests, there will be only one participant. You will not revive after a certain amount of time when
Come
you're
on.
incapacitated.
Give a good reward.
And you're also fighting against a 5-minute time limit. The attacks of the boss
Oh, we
enemy
got
have been so
Tidal.
enormously enhanced that they can take you down with a single hit, and you only have 5 minutes to win. This intense quest is only for players who are confident in their skills.
Here we do have the life ball chat.
There will be 4 types of quests in this release. Each involves defeating a boss that represents their respective region.
So, is each reward tied to it, or all of them given the same reward?
While dual quests are very high difficulty, you can get the support of augment capsules available in seasonal events.
Why are
to
they
get
called
the upper
a dual
hand in
quest,
battle
though?
with these enemies. So prepare your augment capsules, weapons, and armor for this fantastic
Man.
fight.
I wish we would get, like, cosmetic stuff again.
Additionally,
Like armor
There
and
will be
stuff to
two
look like
title
them.
tasks related to dual quests. One for completing it once, and one for achieving S rank.
Oh, is it the we
You
we
can
gotta
get
have the
star
name?
gems and titles by completing these title tasks. Moreover, you can get your hands on magnificent rewards such as special titles and exclusive items including Mag Form Re Agastya, the Motion Change Motion, Idle Checking Things Out B, and the Stamp
Okay.
Rappy Sleepy
I guess.
by completing 4
yeah.
dual quests.
I guess
So,
they all still
while it
leave a
may be
little show
incredibly
offy,
difficult,
so
It is well worth the challenge for a chance at these awesome rewards.
now he're hoping that quest don't
Next,
just leave after a week.
Potential level 6 will be unlocked for all weapons. 2 items will be required for unlocking. Photon Chunk 2A and Photon
Yeah, it was thing
Chunk
at the bottom.
2B.
It was like title
The
and
required number
like
of these
2
items
emotes and
will vary
cosmetic and
depending on the rarity. You'll be able to get these 2 material items in the quests
one of the
introduced
augment
earlier.
capsules.
Urgent Quest Happy Rappy Rumble, starting from April 19th, and the limited time
Wait, that
quest,
only require
a Wetlands Interception,
Photo
coming
Chunk
on April
60?
26th. Get stronger and dunk on enemies by increasing your potential level.
Oh man, that's gonna be a well
We've also
drop,
got a
isn't
new
it?
scratch ticket, Armor of Darkness.
Okay, we gotta
It
fully
includes
wheel that
sci-fi
after that
samurai
chat.
style wear, tight silhouette battle gear, suits covered with mecha parts.
Man, I
and
hope
more
that's not
for
gonna be
both
like
Type
super
1 and
RNG.
Type 2. Among other items, there's also the emote Sandcastle, and the idle, move, glide, and dash variations
Yeah, was it
of the
only
angelic series
only
motion
doing the
change
quest
items.
and that it?
As for the scratch count bonus, we've got alternative versions
I
of
will
the
be back
angelic
over all
glide
that in a
and
moment
dash
when it's
motion
done.
change items. So please look forward to this heavenly collection of darkness. The 1-week only limited time quest, A Wetlands Interception, will be released on April 26th. This quest accommodates 24 players to take on back-to-back combat with Pedis Vera and Nex Vera, which appear in the Aleo region's urgent quests. The enemies have stronger attacks than usual, since they will appear as megalotics.
They say you're going for the bodysuit
Make
white
sure to
team.
keep your guard up, even when alongside a large group of fellow ARCs. We're also adding limited time tasks along with this quest. You can get special accessories and exciting items such as NGS Second SP Select tickets by completing the eligible quest a certain number of times. So please take this opportunity to repeatedly take on this limited time quest.
Yeah, honestly, like this is
Next,
that month looking
although it
really
wasn't in the
good.
Video, we're also releasing the
Hey,
revival
more bait
AC
stuff.
scratch ticket School Day Memories on April
Wait
26th.
for some episode 4 cosmetic chat.
It contains returning items focusing on PSO2 spec uniforms, outfits such as tracksuits, accessories, and emotes. Add them to your favorite styles to further enjoy character creation.
Now we can say honestly, that month could be really
That is all for
good.
the update information I have today.
Especially that fourth
Even
half.
more plans and events are in store for the second anniversary event in May, and I can't wait to tell you about them in our next broadcast.
Yeah, I'm
So
still a
be
little
sure to
iffy
tune
like
in.
long term, but late that month
Moving
could
on
be
to the
good
next
though.
segment.
You know, all things considered, that might be good. Beyond that, because I don't see a lot of stuff there that gonna be like, you know, long term, but in the
For
short
this
term, like
segment,
great.
the NGS Operation Report, I, Hero Arai, select questions and comments from players to bring to the development and live operation teams and bring you their answers.
Yeah, I've been doing the same thing. I think I
Here's
got
the
like
first one.
25 mil, because I haven't found anything I wanted to buy.
In the salon, the hairstyles head parts selection window and the head ornaments display settings are far apart, making them awkward to use. Could this be improved? Here is our team's response. In response to your request, we will be adding the head ornaments display settings to the hairstyle's head part selection window in a future update, though this will be limited to only NGS blocks. That was their answer.
That's way too
Let's
in the
move
weed
on
for
to the
me,
next
since I
question.
don't do a lot of character customization.
Could you improve the search feature in the personal shop?
Oh, hell
It
yeah.
doesn't find the items I want unless I input their exact names, which is inconvenient.
Oh, it does
Here
way
is our
more
team's
so than that,
response.
but...
In response to your request, we will modify the personal shop's search feature in a future update to provide candidate item names that resemble what you've input, even if the spelling is slightly off.
How about being able to, like, click on an item in a quack
That was their
ticket,
answer.
see the price, and just buy it
To
from the
now,
quack ticket from the
even the
PSO shop?
slightest typo can mean you won't find what you're searching for.
Actually, it's
This
like, not
fix
even
will make
typo
things
will,
much
will
more
not help,
convenient.
but...
Let's move
That's
on
not the
to
only
next
problem.
question. XS Neo's Astrian series weapons are filling up my storage. Can you increase the cap on weekly exchanges for Aegis Integra? Here is our team's response.
I have so much hatred for the shop.
In response to your request, we will raise the weekly limit on how many Neo's Astrian series
this is
weapons
good.
you can exchange for Aegis Integra in the future update.
Straightforward,
answer.
I'm cool with that.
Let's move on to the next
But
question.
I have bitched about the PSO shop
What
since
is
the
the
launch of
maximum number of
PSO2 and
players that
Global.
can enter any given creative space?
Oh, okay.
Here is our team's response.
I wasn't expecting like a future question.
We are planning on allowing up to a maximum of 100 players to enter a single creative
What?
space. The owner will be able to grant editing permissions, and up to 12 players will be able to edit a creative space at the same time. All the other players will be able to freely explore the creative space. We encourage players to invite their friends and alliance members and use their creative space as a lively social hub. That was their answer.
100?
The next question is about the new Slayer class.
Gee, I think that's bigger than the block like when Miku did on consoles. Like, what?
Please tell us about the concepts behind the new Slayer class's design and battle graphics.
I don't know how I feel about the new
Here is our
Sega
team's
chat.
response. In terms of design, black was used as the base color, and the back of the frame was designed to glow, to give the Slayer a fresh impression that differentiates it from the classes we've had up to now.
I feel like these are fake
combat,
questions. They are just
We
dropping
wanted the
information
graphics to
chat.
match the high mobility of
Leave
the Slayer,
D2.
and for players to pick up on that visually as well.
Like, it makes sense that, you know, you can have 100 people in your
We
alliance,
developed
but
actions like the counter and photon blast in a way that felt more dynamic for the Slayer's movements and effects.
I still
And
don't,
we think
I
players
still
will
wasn't
be
betting
able
it
to
out to
enjoy
be
the
one-to-one
flashy
with the
action on screen
houses.
by mixing and matching abilities. That was their answer. Next up is another question related to the Slayer. Could you tell us what led you to go with the name Slayer instead of Luster?
Oh,
which
okay, here
means
we
the
go.
Gunblade weapon in PSO2.
Okay, I'm all for that question.
Here is our team's response.
Yeah, it does feel very weird in some of these.
Unlike the Luster from PSO2, the Slayer is not a Scion class. It also differs system-wise in that
Really?
it can be set as a subclass in NGS.
I get
In
Scion,
addition,
you couldn't do sub,
We have
but
updated the controls so that more users will be able to play it compared to the Luster. For these reasons, we decided on the class name Slayer to represent
they
this new and
streamlined
different
it
class.
while keeping
The Slayer and the
complex
Luster
and
carry
tell.
the same appeal, with both having a fighting style that makes use of their high mobility. We encourage Luster players to give the Slayer a go.
Yeah, they
That
feel
was
like
their
a
answer.
lot of these questions feel like, hey, we want to
That's all
announce
for our
this,
Q&A today.
but it don't fit into a video, so we're just gonna, you know, shove it into the
Moving
question
forward,
part, any of it not
I
real
will continue
questions.
to select and bring your questions
That's what it
and
feels
feedback
like.
to the development and operations teams and share their answers with
Yeah,
you.
they were fine, I guess.
Please
So,
also
like,
let us know
it
your
was oddly
thoughts about this show and the
specific,
game
but
with the hashtag NGS
I would say
Headline
honestly
on
probably
Twitter
PSO
and other
shop
platforms.
finally and the house, they were probably the two bad questions.
Moving
though.
on to the next segment.
NGS satellite information.
Well, at least now thinking about it with 100 houses, we at least got some type
Now
of
let's move on
idea of
from
how many
updates
people can
and
fit in a
talk about
block
some
now in
other
general.
NGS related info. I'm sure it will get you even more excited about the game.
Oh,
Let's get started.
don't you disappoint us, Hawaii.
Here are the campaigns we'll be running
Okay, what
starting
we got?
April 5th. On April 5th, we're launching the Team Up campaign. If you join an alliance, or if you are already a member of an alliance during the campaign period, you will be able to take on a limited time task that awards the Rappy Song accessory and other alliance-related tasks that award star gems and end color change passes.
Okay.
This is a great opportunity for
Good
you
job,
and
chat.
your
All of you
alliance to
in
enjoy
Luna
the game
Alliance, you
together.
gotta get fleeked up.
To celebrate the release of our newest class, we have the Slayer Mission Execution campaign, starting on April 12th. Use the Slayer class to earn a variety of luxurious rewards, including a Slayer-themed emote. You can also get an enhanced Renisa Gunblade and
in on
other
the emote,
support
chat.
items. So take this chance to try out the new Slayer class.
Hey, get star gems every day.
Starting April 19th, we're holding NGS Second Anniversary Campaign Part 1 to celebrate the occasion. In addition to special daily tasks that offer a daily chance at Star Gems, there will be a series of other special campaigns, including the doubled login bonus campaign
Yeah, we will
and
probably
a
hit
limited
all
time
that up.
task that offers prize slips for the limited time SP scratch ticket.
Cause we're gonna be playing PSO pretty much every day though for that.
That's all
that
for this
time.
episode of NGS Headline.
Okay, we're in that one, bud.
Please share your thoughts and feedback on this program and the game using the hashtag NGS Headline. Together, we can make NGS an even more fantastic game. As a representative of the users, I will continue to work with the development team to further improve NGS, and I look forward to your continued support. What's more, today, we would like to reveal for the first time a promo video of the new class Slayer, coming on April 12th. We hope
God,
you enjoy
Chad.
how the music and
In the
visuals
back of my
showcase how
heart and
dynamic
head for a moment,
stylish
like,
the Slayer
wait, did
is.
they actually got a video of like Content Coil playing Slayer?
The
And
next
like, oh
episode
no,
of
no, of
NGS
course they wouldn't do
Headline
that.
will be on Tuesday, April 25th. We will be focusing mainly on the May updates. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yo, Hawaii, hit the button, chat, if you're on YouTube.
Now then, ARCs, I'll see you at the next NGS Headline.
Thanks for watching here on Tuesday night. I'll see you on next NGS Headline. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I gotta say, oh yeah, we got the video. My bad. Oh, we blinked out the video. Okay, let's see the trailer. You know something, chat? Maybe Sega also gonna start promoting a lot more. I've been seeing a lot more ads for PSO2 on Facebook, so I don't know why Facebook of all places, but you know, whatever, I guess. Man, yeah, you can tell they're trying to pimp up their class, chat. Then again, I guess if you think about it, like with how the combat is changing for the class, they could be a hint on like how some of the other classes might get redone in June. Cause you know, they have talked about stuff being redone, rebalanced and stuff though. For all we know in June, you know. The like every character might play like this, you know, with the combo being like directional button, like wide. But hey, at least we got our answer to why it does look like, you know, they have like 20 PAs now. So that's great. I feel like I kind of feel like that one is like more lean a little bit more to the west a little bit. Cause the last like couple trailer we have got been like very much like leaning way more to like the Japanese demographic, like cheesy over the top with that one. Well, did one feel like something we will see in like what, like shoved onto like Apex or like or Fortnite a little bit? And what kind of remind me of, or like some of the trailers I have seen, the ones that not just strictly just like, you know, CG cutscene for said trailer. But yeah, I don't know how well they've been promoting this other places. Like I said, just like Facebook, the only place I have seen like ad for NGS. Maybe the reason for it is because PSO players lean older in general, and maybe they still hoping for like the Gen X and old millennials that still on Facebook. Maybe, I don't know. I can't vouch for like on other platforms and whatnot. Noted they didn't get too much into the Chapter 5 story much, so they are hiding something there. Yeah, because it's like the thing we saw. If we go back here. Like, obviously, if we look at this.
The floating island. The seal.
Let's see, I don't think we kept it yet. Yeah, like here.
Putting an end to this experiment. Just have to defeat you.
Yeah, like this here. Like I said, the audio that leaked may have been AI, might not have been AI, might have been leaked, may not have been leaked. That whole thing, I'm really starting to question it now. Because, like, this is, like, that audio very much leaned into what this is talking about. And either if that was a fake audio, whoever freaking made that audio, like, holy shit. They nailed it to the T of what the story is going to be. So I'm kind of leaning more towards that audio being real. And, you know, or being a part of the research team that was, you know, sent down to keep track of everything. But it does look like we all getting like an official bad guy now. So that is that, I guess. So now I'm gonna beg the question though, when it come to this, is going to be, hey, pulpit, is how are we gonna do this? Also, looking at that plate, if you noted, chat, is either two things that are happening here. Either that place and where the dolls are coming from, and these are the dolls. Or these are the meteors that are being dropped off. Personally, I'm kind of leaning to like the tower where the dolls are coming from, and they're a part of the development. Personally, that's the way I'm kind of leaning here. Cause they're like these are like the same containers that we saw in like the factory where the dolls are being made. Just saying. But yeah, my only worry going into this, because now that the hype is starting to well off, is like, I would not expect it to get this at early April. Because when they were like April to May, I was expecting it to be the end of April to early May, not early. But it ended up becoming like 2 weeks earlier than I originally expected. I'm happy about that. But with that being said, though, the two things I'm worrying about here is it going to be any shorter, like, expansion? Because, you know, the way they're building this up, this is all 6 months expansion. And if our last one was in, what, December, wasn't it? And this is only like 4 months later. Like, are we moving up that quickly where we're going to get expansion every 4 months now? Or they're going to be, like, on par with other expansion. Yeah, don't get me wrong, no expansions are short. But, you know, like regional stuff, like bait-wise. So my biggest worry right now is this whole expansion is just going to be like, go around, talk to some NPC, and then have like 1 or 2 storyline, maybe an origin quest in the tower. That's like my worry right now, like going into this. Like I follow like the size of what this expansion going to be. Because, you know, they wording it the same way as they have worded like previous expansion. Because every other expansion was like chapter, you know, 1, 2, 3, so on. So I'm a little like worried about that there can be nothing more than a glorified, you know, random amount of cutscenes and then like maybe a new quest or origin quest and not like it. But, you know, I guess we will find out in like what, 2-3 weeks from now, I guess. So Hope the story isn't like 5 minutes long. I know. Yeah, because they have got shorter and shorter. Because, like, hell, what was it? I think Retain took me about 20 to 30 hours. Athea was like, what, 3 hours? 2.5, 3 hours. And I think, well, not Athea, sorry. Cavalry was 2 to 3 hours. And then Athea was, I think, about the same, roughly. So, we will see. The music had nothing to do with PSO. I think, honestly, like, for the music concern for that trailer is, I think, like I said, I think they are moving into, like, the more techno stuff, because obviously we are leaning more into, like the example here is, well, you know, PSO, or not PSO, just, like, Fantasy Star in general, kind of have always had that, like, two identities of fantasy and sci-fi, kind of, like, meeting in the middle. And I feel like now is, we are moving away from that and moving more into like hard sci-fi instead of that middle ground. And also in return, with that and with sci-fi leaning like way more into like cyberpunk stuff, you know, especially over the last few years, not counting the stuff from like the 80s, but like in general, the last few years. And then on top of that, you throw in like that and the music that get the attention of, you know, younger people. And like I said, PSO have always leaned like, you know, 35 plus. So I think they also, that's the other reason they're doing the music. They are trying to appeal to the younger demographic that may come in with the PS5 or trying to get a more younger generation to come in here because, you know, all of us are old and need some new blood up in here. You know, I kind of feel like that's what they kind of doing. And also, how you doing, Gold? Welcome. Did the last few chapters. Hopefully there will be. We can hope, but I'm a little worried about length in this. But how you doing, dude? Welcome. Come with gameplay or just literally just watching videos? By this, it just look like cutscenes. So, but then again, that's not surprising. Cause I get the thing gonna be here. If they come, no, I get it would be the last Origin Quest. Well, not Origin Quest, sorry, the last headline stream before this. Cause they said this is what, like the 12th, wasn't it? The 5th or the 12th? So, that right there was what got me a little worried. That there was no, like, heavy promotion for that leading into it. Because, you know, usually in previous headline stream, we would be like, oh, he'll do, like this. You know, kind of like a little bit of a story thing. And then, like, the net one or the one before be, like, you know, showing off the map, showing off everything. So that's the reason I'm a little worried that, like, with it coming in, like, a week and a half, 2 weeks, that might just be very much, go here, talk to that person, go there, talk to that person, go talk to that person, go to the tower, fight through, like, one zone, fight the boss, and get one new battle sector and one new Origin Quest. Because it don't feel like it's going to be a lot to that. Which in return would make sense with it, you know, coming out like 4 months, you know, after the fact. Which in return, better question is, are they going to start like breaking it up? Well, instead of being like, you know, every 3 months or like quality of life with a little bit of side story stuff. And then every 6 months being an expansion. I wonder if they're going to break it up where like what would be the expansion every 6 months to get like split into 2. We will see, cause like, yeah, this is a lot of playing to the chat. Maybe it playing quote to the chat, you know, because it obviously the beginning of the net storyline, which is a quote whatever bad guy this is, which may or may not go back to X idea about Motherbrain, but you know, we will have to see. But yeah, like going into this, I do have my worries, though. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm excited that we're finally going to actually get a big bad. That actually not we could, you know, a robot monster that can't talk. So maybe we can get a little more depthness here. We want to see, but, you know, I'm hoping. No, I think the dude, hang on, we will go back and we will watch that full trailer and see what happening here, but I think the dude in the chill is just Quaffle. Because it looked like that was in the tower. Maybe goat. Full IO name. Yeah, they'll call it. Really. Hope hope more fighting. There's also a question of the net area when the tower lack of form area. From what we know and what they have talked about is we leaving the planet. That is what the net area is after this. Like, we're going to leave Hopper and go to a distant planet. The question going to be on that end will be how long will that take? Because I have talked about it before. Well, like, for me is I hope. Because originally I was thinking like we were going to wrap up the tower storyline, in the last expansion. But obviously that didn't happen. But my hope is still like we have the expansion, we deal with the tower, we destroy it, because obviously the tower is keeping it trapped on the planet, because the planet is a prison planet. So my hope is like what I would like to see. It'd be like, hey, you destroyed the tower, you now can leave the planet, and then spend the next shield, like in real life, like the next shield, from like the end of this expansion to like early 2024. Of just like have it be like, hey, we need to leave the planet, let's build a spaceship, and literally have all gameplay design around building this spaceships. Gathering item, material, doing quests, upgrading it, choosing what you want your ship to look like. But kind of what I was honestly hoping that before, they showed off a lion quarter and player housing. I was kind of hoping the spaceship was going to be that. And just been like the next shield filling out all the regions with like all the normal MMO stuff plus like Sega own twists on it. And then in 2024, which will be, the net big band should be like, that will be a leaving. And then we will go to, like a mothership like Bait PSO or like any of the other fancy star games. But I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's still like my hope though. Because I'm still worried that we're gonna be like, well, tower done, hop on a spaceship, bye Hopper, and then Hopper will never see more updates. And I hope that's not the case. But we will have to see. I feel like there's a story to lead up to an actual expansion, probably come out in May and June. The only issue with that, let's see. The only issue is how far do our world map go? Because our world map go up to June. So, which as of now, there's nothing on this. We do know they do got that Round Reborn style, update coming around June, July. Obviously, probably going to be more July since it's not, heal. So the only thing for like June is, of course, creative faces, additional crack kill and level cap ways. So there's that. But yeah, I can't, just the wording would be in Chapter 5, and the chapters have been the main expansions. It just feel odd if it is just like a, half-step towards, the net one. I don't know. Maybe just the naming scheme of it. It'd be like probably better to just like look at it maybe like an epilogue, because that kind of probably was going to end up being as we lead into, what in net for the main story. But you might be right on that, CM. I personally think we will probably, like I said, my hope would be 2024, but realistically will probably be in about 6 months. Like, we will probably see another planet before the year is up. So they have already established there were multiple planets, around Hopper. Like, you can see that quote a day if you go to the tower. But yeah, them not showing anything beyond some cutscenes is like, yeah, it does feel a little odd, doesn't it, CM? Let's see, we finally the planet. I hope we will get AIS. I hope so too. I freaking love AISs. They were great. Yeah, because that's the biggest thing right now, Go. Just like, I am still waiting for Sega to be like, okay, here's the connection, like, to bait game, but at the same time, you know, since they, you know, the big promotion, like 1,000 years in the future, and you know, they kind of were playing that up though at launch, and I feel like one of them things that, like, on one hand, I hope it's not just something as a promotion thing to get JP players excited. Like, I hope they do something with that, but at the same time, like, where we are and how far into the story we are right now, I honestly wouldn't put a Pat Sega being like, yeah, this is not tied to bait game at all. And that was nothing more than like a marketing ploy to get people hype. Outside of, like, you know, we will probably have some random, like, side campaign that will tie back, you know, kind of like how we had it for, you know, PSO coming to PSO2, and also what they did with, like, Soda Online. I could see them doing something like that, but yeah, like, right now, I wouldn't put Pat Sega just being nothing more than a marketing ploy that never meant anything. But let's go ahead and look at the trailer one more time and break it down. Now that, you know, we able to hype it, just like, wait, what?
Dark Falls is the...
Okay, no. I think you are right. Yeah, his name is question mark. Yeah, that's not the tower. No mind, not Quaffle. Good catch on that.
Defeated.
Also, hang on. Let me hear that voice again.
So, Dark Falls is defeated.
Maybe that is Daddy. I need to go back and listen to Dad's voice, but I feel like we have heard that voice before. Just like more robotic. Okay, chat, you might be onto something about this being Daddy.
I'm sorry.
Wait, what did that say? Let's see. Man and whereabout is unknown. Okay.
It feels like she's saying we'll
Maybe?
never see her again.
Maybe Mason.
The floating island. The seal.
What?
Okay, so they gonna go, for whatever reason, I'm guessing maybe they go to Watain to get, like, backup? Cause that make it sound like we are pointy instead of being told, so maybe we're gonna get backup from them.
Putting an end to this experiment.
Cause hang on a moment, chat. Let me see here. Can I find that audio? Let me see. For anyone that never have heard that audio, let me see if I can find it real quick. Cause what was it, chat? It was in all, like, was it general chat or was it PSO chat? What was that audio posted? Cause I want to see if I can find it, cause man, it feels pretty on par with it right now. So please bear with me for 1 second, chat. If anybody know what that was posted in the Discord, let me know. That way I'm not, like, horribly digging here. Because I might have to find it later for like a video breakdown there. Because, like, man, that audio is seeming to match up really good with this. Because it's bothering me now. Like, because originally I wrote it all when you guys were like, oh, it's AI. You're like, oh, okay, whatever. Sad, but okay. But I'm starting to think that not the case. Maybe it wasn't NGS talk. Maybe that what it was. Wait. What was it? Oh, yeah. Here it is. I think I found it, chat. I think I found it. Okay. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure this is it. Let me make sure you guys can hear it. This is the audio that I'm very convinced at that point. So be warned, possible follow for PSO.
I am Manon of the ARC Ship Alpha Development Team Division 1. I was sent here to observe this test planet, Alpha.
But yeah, they're like the audio we have for it. So, which in return, it like that feel very like, what was it like?
Defeated.
I feel like they could really be like in this scene if, once again, if it will, you know. They could chill. Not useless. No, the dad we talking about, the one that died in the prologue. Cause we never see his body. They just assume he died, but we never saw his body though. So, yeah, he disappeared. Yeah, he literally was just the intro for like the tutorial, and then he vanished, died. Cause the theory was like, my theory was, he didn't die, he got possessed. That was my theory. I know there was other theory floating around that like he got, sucked into Dark Falls, or he just survived in general. So, which honestly, he like the big. If he is okay, let's say Dad is the dude in the shield, and they could easily just put that, just playing that away, just being like, since he obviously seemed like he in control, obviously from the way Manon talking and him being in a big room in the tower. So if that is him, that would be like one of them things that he just like rolled off, or he came downhill to do his own experiment, and knowing that he wasn't gonna die by Dark Falls, or he was using Dark Fall as a way to, fake his death to then get back to the tower. It could be as easy as like, oh yeah, I fell in love with Paulson Hopper, had the Blue Hellgore, but I needed to go home, and it was my escape out or something, I feel like that one of the things they could easily just point away.
I'm sorry.
It feels like she's saying we'll never see her again. The floating island, the seal.
Yeah, we absolutely are pointing to her.
Putting an end to this experiment. And how will you do that? Just have to defeat you.
Yeah. Okay, so what's exactly the rest of this stuff now, chat? Let's see, food stamp. Okay, so these are the We Want dailies, right? Yeah. These are the We Want daily. Xenoboy. Yeah. If you think about it, like, I think it's because like Xenoboy, because I know a lot of people back when they were originally showing off NGS. A lot of people were like, yeah, this just look like Xenoboy or Xenoboy Chronicle X. And I think that's just one of them downside of like, PSO or just Fantasy Star in general. Especially for like sci-fi, like RPG, it's just such a touchstone in Japan that, you can't help but get similarity though. Because just remember, like, Fantasy Star is huge in Japan. Like, Fantasy Star will wipe their net to, like, Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy back on, like, back on the 8-bit time period. So, that, like, ingrained into Japan, like, as much as Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy is. So, I think that probably what it is, one of them things that, you can't... kind of like when you look at Monster Hunter, and Monster Hunter wouldn't exist without Fantasy Star, so it's, like, only PSO anyway. So it's like, it's just so ingrained into so much in Japan. Feel a lot braver going to set up Slayer for critical weight up. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Like, Slayer instantly got way more interesting today. But let's see that, chat. Cause these are, yeah, daily. Oh, dude, look at that. That one can give up 20 points. Wait, dude, 20 points. We only get like what? we get like maybe 15 a week, and queuing a origin quest a given 20. So that means we're gonna get like, what is that, like 4 to 5 alone, like levels in like one day. Yeah, I know you gotta do it 3 times, but still, that's still a lot. Because I want to say the highest we have right now is what, 10? Because I think 10 is the highest right now. So I wonder, chat, if they're gonna start giving up more points for mission pack. Because originally, you know, when they added the extra, what was it, like 10 levels, I thought they were adding it to kind of drag it out a little bit to make it where you gotta log in more than 1 time a week. Because, you know, before they added the extra level, you could just log in once a week, do it, and be good. Because that's technically what we did. And then they added that extra one, like, oh, okay, no, I gotta be like 2-3 times a week now. So I'm wondering if they're gonna be adding more levels, or they're just making it easier to get the other ones again now. I wonder. So, yeah, that's not bad at all to do 3. That is absolutely not bad. It's like that is like almost nothing, especially if you play the game like, you know, even if you play the game only like, you know, 2-3 times a week, that's still nothing. Hey, welcome, Blade. Welcome to Twitch. How you doing, Blade? Have that done in a day. Exactly. Like if you play the game for more than what, like 6-7 hours in a day, you will get this in one day. Yeah, because I play pretty much at that point because, you know, it's not a lot to PSO right now. You know, I play on Tuesday and Wednesday, so I pretty much do twice a week on my end. You know, 2 we, you know, can start getting stuff to do and work towards again, which, you know, will be, of course, like, we will spend, like, probably a week every day when Chapter 5 comes out with all the stuff, as long as not 3 cutscenes and credit, that is. But yeah. Let's see, what else do we got? Look at that one, do 20 as well, so that's 40. So right there, 4 levels. And it went Quill Bunker Quest 3 times. Oh, they are absolutely, look at that. That one there is 30. So either you gonna complete like 10 kills in a week, or they gonna bump up how many points you need, or they going to like add more teals. Cause like look at it, like right now this alone is like 10, 11 teals, and there was only what, 40 teals. If that, wait, is it 40? Yeah, I think it's like 40. And that is before you even start throwing in your dailies and on top of that as well. Well, they were moving it from dailies. Let's see, what are we doing here? Submit. So this is your extra affiliate, right? Because they did say that, yeah, this is your extra affiliate. Which, I guess it's fine. The problem with daily, chat, is, like, don't get me wrong, it's a good checklist, but I kind of feel like outside of a checklist is something to just do. You know, don't hold much weight, because like let me real here. Any of them giving more experience, I kind of feel like that doesn't matter what they're gonna make X cubes important, like actually important, because I kind of feel like everybody for the most part is way more efficient. Well, they're gonna change it. Like, way more efficient to just go do yellow trigger the level instead of leveling off of dailies or battle sectors. Because, you know, if you do yellow triggers, they're like, you can get, we will test it, but like, what? You can get from 1 to 70 in probably, what, like 6 hours? Maybe less, depending on how many boosts you have on. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like it'd be nicer if it was like instead of a billion, or if you're gonna say a billion, like add more stuff for egg cubes, or if it's gonna be a billion, I kind of wish it would like instead of billion for your character, more like reputation of billions, you know, for like a shop or something. Cause it's like, you know, kind of like how they did with like the casino and whatnot, where like, you know, you play a casino game, you get points, and then you can spend said points, you know, take the billion and make them points. But you know, I guess at that point, what you're looking at, what like beat Tribe Quest from 14, I get if you think about it at that point. But yeah, this upgrade to the daily stuff is like, I don't feel like they're gonna matter that much. Yeah, most of the time for me is like outside of when we get new content, we might log in, do our daily, do our weekly, get our mission packed up, jump into like whatever the new quest is, do it a few times, and at that point it's like, you know, there's not much substance beyond that. Well, like, PSO was like this and back in the day, though. Can't wait for Chapter 5. Yeah, because, like, Chapter 5, we will see it. Like, I said, My Big Warrior Chapter 5 is going to be, like, 30 minutes long. You could be talking to him, running around, go to NPC, go to that NPC, do a battle set, or do an origin quest, and that it. But we will see. But the problem is that, like, this is still nothing. Like, because, like, if you look at this is, like, what? This is probably, what, maybe a 500,000 billions? Actually, probably more like 1 million. So, like, if it's 1 million billions, like, a week, you can get, like, roughly the same amount, if not more, in literally, what, like, less than 5 minutes doing yellow triggers. So I kind of feel like, as far as new players are concerned, this is only going to matter if you don't have a whole bunch of yellow triggers. But if you have a whole bunch of yellow trigger, or you know someone who have a whole bunch of yellow trigger that can, you know, pay your way on that, then, like, other than the checklist, like, and you trying to do that up leveling, it feel, you know, it don't feel like it matter, because, like, literally you could spend, what, like 30, 40 minutes doing this to get, like, 1 million billion, where you could literally spend, like, 5 to 10 minute tops and have the same amount, if not more. You know? You know, I feel like there's a trap, just a trap for, like, new players who don't understand yellow trigger. Well, they're going to nerf the hell out of yellow triggers, which they might. But, you know. Because, hell, like, for example, what was it? The one in Athea was, what, like, wasn't it, like, quote to 1 million billion and took, like, what, 30 seconds to do, if that? So, what about TVs? I have technically 3 monitors in front of me now. TV, technically, only one of my monitors are actual PC monitor. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like most new players, yeah, well, you're just going around, but I feel like if you want to level and you look up how to level, like, this is very, you know, not relevant beyond a checklist. Like, but then again, that's what it was to begin with. Like, getting now is still nothing more than a glorified checklist at best. Or as I look at it, a way to keep, you know, your inventory up on mining and food. Oh, you're talking to Blake. My bad. Yeah, single quest, NPC quest give 3 million in a dip. Yeah, that too, I will. But, you know. But whatever, I guess this is whatever, I guess. So this lady, I am interested in, chat. I am very interested in that, because we get in a character, like, that's going to go into quite a basis. So I wonder what they're going to be. They feel odd that we get in her now. I bet she sent quite a face like 2 months out. So I wonder if it's going to be just kind of like the prep ticket for Slayer, but for houses. I wonder if that technically what she's going to be, you know, they didn't go into much detail about all. So I can see all just being that. Also, what it potential 5, unlocked for 7 and 8 weldy. Okay. So yeah, this is new potential, which, what it requires. So in X cubes, so we're going to require 5 X cubes. And what, 320,000. Okay, so that's like nothing. That's literally nothing. This I'm pretty excited for though. Yeah, that one I'm expecting. See, I'm betting it'll be like, go get material and then he'll prep ticket, and the prep ticket you can trade in for like a couch or something. That's what I'm expecting it to be. But yeah, I'm really happy about the HP stuff. Because I didn't catch that probably because it's so late. And also that was very quick. Hopefully that will be for the majority of enemy. And this heal, like I said, this is not surprising they talked about that. This is one of them things that once again should have come with Gigantics. Like, don't get me wrong, you know, Weddle always did affect PSE. But I feel like this absolutely should have come with Gigantic. And what was that, like June of 2021, wasn't it? Like, I don't see one that took like 2 years to come out, but whatever, Sega. Okay, real quick. Oh, okay, we gotta slow that down. My God. Okay, there's a Weddle. Okay, chat, let's slow this down. How is it gonna work? Cause let's see. Yeah, let's go 25. Mute that because it's going to get very train audio wipe. Because this is how we're going to do all fixing. So, okay. Or add-on kills, sorry. But yeah, HP is fantastic. Yeah, because the Weddle thing, there were multiple things in PSO that are affected by Weddle. Not only the Gigantic bomb doing Weddle, but also that is, like, when Weddle is happening, that is when you get guaranteed, like, PSE back to back to back. And it's been a complaint for a while that, like, especially in, like, a Thea, when you are in the city, it's very hard to tell when Weddle is happening. Same thing I get for Alio as well. Like with Tane, I feel like with Tane and Caval, it was a little bit better. But yeah, pretty much just so you know, like, ooh, Weddle happening. Let's go, you know. Go to fight Gigantic or go to a battle sector. So yeah. I do what they would make Weddle and not that photo room. Yeah, I haven't fully like met with like photography room because I thought you could control the Weddle fully in that. But let's see about the add-on guild. So add-on. So okay, you pick your add-on. You say yes. You get your stats. Okay. Okay, so this is like, do you want to wed to it? I don't feel like it fixed anything. That did not feel like it fit. I get what they're doing though. Like it's skipping like what, like 2 menus. But when they said they were gonna have it, well, it would make it faster to use X cubes. Oh, not X cube, but clack cubes. For this. Like literally stopping 2 menu from loading and not what I was expecting. I was expecting to be more along the lines of, it'd be like, you know, you click on it and be like, how many you want to use? Say like all. And then it would just be like, ability, save, no. Heal ability, save, no. Heal ability, save, yes. Heal ability, no. Instead of like going between like, because it looked like it's still going from like, use that cube to say yes, to that cube shown or add-on guild shown, save, and then back to the menu where you got to hit use again. And like, I just wish it would like rapid file, where it just be like, you know, once you say yet to use a skill or add-on skill item, the only pop-up at that point is yes and no on saving. So, like, this is just like you literally all you doing is getting rid of like 2 menus. But the problem is you still got to go through like, what, 4 or 5 more? Yeah, this is dumb. Like, helpful but dumb, I guess is the way to put it. Because, like, dip menu, like White Hill, it like, dip menu, and then back to that menu. That should have been one menu. Like, it should have been like, ability, yes or no. And then just go again. Instead of menu, to yet no, to menu, and just... I wonder if that's just a design thing where they just can't change it because just the way you program or something. Because it's like... What? I don't understand that. Wait, not compatible with photo mode? Yeah, what that is that for add-on kill, but yeah, okay. So this heal. Yeah, look what normal feed. So yeah, this is just the this is lock on. Yeah, player effects. Oh yeah, this heal I am not surprised it being PC only. I think honestly this is just like one of them cases. Like we see this in a lot of MMOs, especially like console MMO. We saw that in like in like Final Fantasy 11. We saw that in Final Fantasy 14 with the PS3 version. It's just like I wonder. I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. But I feel like with the way this is going, with adding so much stuff that is so PC focused or PC only, is I wonder how long do they get rid of like not all console, but like get rid of last gen console. The problem is like, you know, this generation, and then I'm not for sure how well Japan is adapting, you know, to this generation. And also how, you know, how a lot of people have moved to PC, but I feel like depending on how that is, you know, PSO might be going bye-bye on latch-in console. That would, like, honestly suck. It'd be like, here's the PS4 version, and, like, 4 months later or 6 months later, it'll be like, yep, we're closing that version down. Now go buy a PS5, or come to PC or Series X. Goodbye, Switch. Goodbye, PS4. Because they technically always closed down the Vita version, so, you know. I guess it wouldn't be unheard of, I guess. Would have just been select the level you want it and give it an auto vote. Yeah, I just wanted to just be like, you know, with the add-on kill to just be like, hey, I got 100 EQ, use 100 of these. And then literally once I say yet to using 100, like one menu, which is save or do not save, and that it. Because that was the whole thing about add-on kills. Like, I have hundreds of them that I haven't used because it was just so tedious to go one at a time, and it doesn't look like that changing beyond getting rid of like one menu. But yeah. Let NGS stay in old gen. My PC is one of those, yeah. Yeah, I just feel odd that we're getting like more and more, you know, stuff that like PC only. And, you know, also this is being built up literally like very beginning PS4 generation. You know, because, you know, they've been on PS4. Hell, I think, wasn't this? I'm trying to remember. I think it was PS4 only, but it was PC, PS4, Switch, in Japan, and Vita. Yeah, I don't think there was a PS3 version of that. I don't believe. But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like only a matter of time. Wait, what is it? Oh, premium, I have a fan. Oh, this is just a fan of how many slots. But this here, I'm actually pretty excited for. This might actually get me messing with character customization. Because as you guys know, I don't really care about, camos. I don't really care about, like, character customization. Like, I'm up more of a person that want my equipment to have stats and stuff. Like, once it go into just pure cosmetics, like, outside of, like, special events, such as, like, when we, you know, decorate our character for, like, Cat Day and stuff, I can barely care. But I do gotta say this, it might be a little bit better since you can have outfit tied to, like, specific loadout. This is cool. I feel like a lot of people are gonna use this, especially how, like, fashion-driven PSO is in the community. So, also, being able to zoom in and not lose texture. I still don't understand it, because, like, on launch, it wasn't a problem at all. Like, you could look at an emote, you could look at your character, and didn't have no resolution change at all. And then, like, I want to say, what, about a year and a half ago, like around the time that Watain came out, or like roughly between Watain and to Kavaris, like everything just got pixelated for some reason. So I don't know what went on there, but hey, at least they fixed it now. Which, you know, I'm cool with that. But yeah, the whole Cordal thing, cause let me see. Yeah, the Cordal thing at night, man, that is so much nicer on Zoom. My God, where was that during the Miku consults? Like, my God, that would have been so nice. You know. But what are you gonna do, chap? This here is like, this is also neat for all the photographers out there. Cause yeah, this is something that also probably should have been there day one. Cause I want to say in what every other MMO that got photography mode, this is just there. So, oh, got a 720 call. Oh yeah, PSO. Like, New Genesis, like at that point, yeah, New Genesis won't even want on that, would it? Yeah. So what they are doing with the loadout and the classic is, they are having it, well, you know how you can make outfits and you can save them at preset that you can switch in between? So now what they are doing is they're giving you the ability to make outfits and have it tied to loadout. So, like, let's say you have an outfit tied to, like, Wakel. When you pick Wakel, you will change it into that outfit. And then if you go back to, like, Hunter, you would then change back to whatever outfit you got tied to Hunter. So just letting you, like, very quickly change outfit for the people who want to role play, you know, wearing certain outfit for certain classes, and that is a big thing. But yeah, they pretty much are making it where, like, instead of having preset that exclusively tied to you manually choosing it, you can now have the preset tied to your class as well if you want. How do you mean fashion? Over 100, say fashion? Yeah. Yeah, because, like, if you play, like, hell, if you were the well or you play Scent Bait, you have so much items. So, but yeah, they're really good for photography. Okay, so this is the new thing, right? Sort by name when selecting title of Arc ID. Okay, that is an okay quality of life change. I'm okay with that. Like, once again, I don't met with title because I never see titles, but, you know, still, you know, for the people. Because I think, what is it? I think I got my title at, like, I think mine is, like, Buying Friends or something. Like, when they first introduced it, and, like, we found that. And I haven't changed it since. Okay, so what is it? New category in the change shop to display all selectable. Okay. So this is good. This here I'm also happy for. Because the biggest issue I had with it was, like, if you look at all storage, it did not show you material storage. Material was, like, solo to itself. And I'm guessing this is probably going to rectify that. But yeah, this is also nice. This is good so we're not growing forever. I still want, like, my God, chat, I want I know why they won't do it, because they want you to buy the AC Squatch. You know, that way you'd be like, you look at the outfit and be like, I want that outfit. Spend money, you know, credit card. Instead of like, you know, like buying it from the pilot shop. But at the same time, we have an option in the pilot for AC where you can click on it and see what you're going for in the pilot shop. Like, you can see exactly what you're going for. I still would love it to be like, click on the item, view price on pilot shop, and then being able to like click on that. And it'll save that to like your wit lists, which you can do, which I still haven't figured out how to look at wit lists. And then it'll let you buy it, or like show, once you click on the item price, it just show every person that got it for sale in the shop and buy it directly from there, or let us save it to a wit list so when we go to a shop, we can buy it. Ideally, it'd be nice to just buy it from the menu and not have to deal with the pilot shop, you know, and trying to find it. But this is still nice though. But we need like one more step, chat. Also, yeah, we got our storage here. How much are these storage normally? I don't remember how much these storage are. They are what, usually like $10 maybe? We need to look and see. I don't remember how much these are. Cause I only ever buy the one tied to Star Gem, cause we got like one tied to Star Gem outside material. Okay, we done now. Okay, yeah, we're getting into like the crash stuff now. But okay, hang on. Yeah, this is a new season shop. Oh no, this is a Slayer stuff. Never mind. So yeah, we got some parts. Okay, so they're all gonna be part 50. Okay. It's safe to say you want the pants, don't you? Is that what you're going for, Sam? With the preview for camo, would match the weapon you are using. That too. That'd also be nice. Yeah, but the problem here with that, I think, with the camos is because not all camo. You know, not all camos are used on all weapons, so just like default to like the default, like, you know, weapon type instead of the weapon you actually using. It's only issue. Oh god, I would give that a look in a bit, Blade. But yeah, like, it would be nice if it was, or just like not show it, you know, just say you can't use it and just default. But if you have the weapon equipped, it'd be nice to actually show it. And leg Flynn, there you go. Yeah, I want to say I'm pretty sure my title is just we buy Flynn's or something. So let's see, cause yeah, this is just a chain shop stuff. Okay, and then etchy scratch. Okay. So yeah, I want to see. Hang on, I want to see that mission paths. Is it still 10? Yeah, it's still 10. So maybe they're all gonna add more teals. Cause it's still 10 point for it. But yeah, I gotta say, like, the only thing is about the quests here is the rewards. Like, because what do the capsule do? So, potency plus 7, increase PB gauge when attacking plus 30. Yeah, doing dual phase 1 quest. So yeah, so this is literally, okay, so literally what they are wanting you to do here with it augment is they want you to build custom gear that is dedicated to the quest type. Which, you know, I know some players are going to do that. That's not a problem. That's just one more thing for some player to do to stay busy. But yeah, so they literally want you to have your normal gear and then get the same gear, but only this that will have the augment on it. Because it's like, outside of people that only doing that content, I don't see them like, I don't see them like getting rid of a slot to put this on. It kind of like the ones that like, you know, the ones that'd be like, oh yeah, during daytime you do X, Y, and Z and whatnot. So I kind of feel like with it, we are kind of going back to what we did in Cavalis. Well, they were like, hey, you want to fight that bot for your Kaiser? you better make you almost settle some weapons that had like fighting the code off. And then once you got your Kaiser, just like, you know, more people just throw away that gear. That's what it feels like. They feel like Sega, which I get in concept and not bad, of being like, hey, let's have outfit for certain content. Because it's not anything new to MMO. You know, the people that have, you know, specific, you know, weapon armor for specific, like, raids or bot fights and other MMOs. And I feel like that's what they are trying to do here. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know how many people are gonna, you know, take advantage of this. Yeah, I am not a fan of the augment that specifically for one game mode overall. Like, I get what they want to do, and it probably would, like, it wouldn't be a problem if these were, like, way more, like, balanced out. Because the problem is, you know, we can see here with, like, some of all the rewards, it's just, like, you know, this is not long-term content. It's just not. Because it's like one of them things, like, they didn't say it was going away. It seemed like they're going to stay around forever. But at the same time, you know there are going to be people that are going to do that. They're going to get their title. They're going to get this accessory. They're going to get them wappy. And then maybe if this is sellable, maybe they will farm it a handful of time, depending on if it's worth it or not. Because let's be honest, it probably won't be. And, you know, more people who, you know, do any type of, you know, microtransaction just say, good, no, I'm just going to, you know, do the credit card stuff. You know, kind of like example of this, like that headpiece we got from the mutants. How that thing was, what was that? I think it was like 300K or something day one. And then like a week later, it was like 10,000, which are like pennies. So it's like, that's kind of how I feel about that, if we're going to be able to sell it. So I just feel like no matter how, like, how good it is to get new stuff like this, it still feels very, 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 very short term. You know, it's like the same issue that we have had, ain't going back to bait PSO. Well, content will be introduced, people are going to do it for like a week at most, and then everybody gonna get it in like a couple ones, or, you know, just get it for free, or buy it on the player shop, or whatever. And then that content is pointless. And then, you know, then at that point, it's like, it's just there, and only a handful of people will do it. And even then, you know, that might be a little, you know, might be overselling it. Because like I said, that's like my biggest issue right now with like PSO. It's just like, and some other MMOs as well. Other, you know, they're not exclusively a PSO problem. Like other MMOs do this as well for some of them content of just being like very much there to be in the moment and then just very quickly forgotten about. Which is the other reason why, like, I'm so hard up on the whole, like, you know, how to make content that will bleed into other content and stay relevant. And that's just not what PSO is at all. And it's just very sad, but I feel like this is just going to be another thing to throw on the pile with, you know, like, with like the trainee stuff, the tower stuff, the pyramid stuff, you know. What it feels like, anyway. But don't get me wrong, it's like, depending on how difficult this is, if this is as difficult as they trying to make it out to be, like on the other hand, it like, elite with this, as long as people use it, and, you know, it's gonna be nice because they're gonna be like a showpiece thing, you know, like older MMO, but at the same time, I don't know how, like, you know, I don't know if they're going to be like one of those cases they're going to introduce, and then by the end of the day, you're going to be like a million of these on the market. And then, like, any black and white is just also snuffed out. Because, you know, I wouldn't be surprised that just being the case. But yeah, like, I had a cool idea, but man, I wish it was something way more progression in the beyond. Do we get a drop and that it? Don't have fate to collect all this. Yeah, like that other thing as well, just like dealing with base. And also, like, if you know that well, like, this is sellable, so. But how fat will the market fill up with it? Up the question. Yeah, I don't want to have to create a new build just for a quest. Yeah, because, like, if you think about it, like, honestly, see, I mean, like, if you did do, like, a build just to do that quest, and the thing is, you did that quest, you got your armor, you got your title, you got your wappy, you just spent all that time, all that money to get this, and then what then? You know? It's not like you're going to able to use that equipment again. Because once you have all the rewards, well, you just, you know, enjoy it all this up, save millions upon billions of dollars, which it won't. What is exactly the motivation at that point? You know, you kind of fall into that camp. You do it once or twice, you get your item, and you're good. And then you just wasted all that time, money, effort to get your equipment, you know, up to snuff to, you know, easily do this. And, like, you know, that is, like, the issue here. They would be like, oh, here's some rewards. And then on top of that, be like, you know, like the drum I will beat on forever of just, like, you know, doing it will also give you currency for, like, something, you know, something else. Might it be, like, you know, like a high-end mount, emote, whatever. You know, that is heavily sought after. Like, that would be, like, so much more. Or, like, doing it up, and having that type of equipment in you for outside of just that one content as well. You know, maybe, I don't know, maybe it, like, become good, like, PvP gear or something. You know, something of the sort, if they ever went that route, that is. Thought the dual equip was just multiplayer for 2 people. Yeah, because the name don't make no sense. It's like dual quest is like the name don't actually, it's not actually accurate to what this is at all. Like, I don't know if that's just like a translation thing or something, but I would think when they said like dual quests, is like, I thought they were gonna be like more like either like divide quests or like, you know, it'd be like you be in an area and be like, hey, you got 2 quests, but you can only do one. But like depending on which one you pick, kind of go down a distant rabbit hole into distant rewards or something. I don't know. It just sounds like a name just for a namesake. You know? The question is since the items are what is it? The augment capsule attained from seasonal event. Okay. So designed to help with dual. Okay, so this is literally just for seasonal quest. So the question is like with the build you have, do you think you would get the augment to make a whole separate build for this? Or you just gonna say screw it and just do it with the build you already have? Because I imagine that's what a lot of people are gonna do. Especially, which we told this is the other thing here. If there's only got during a seasonal event, will the quest only be for seasonal quests? And then it gone afterwards? Or is it just this is gone, and then at that point, if it stays around, if you can do the quests and beat this as is, why would you wait your time and back to get this? And like now thinking about that, and like, you know, just one of them things like the stuff they are trying to do don't really mesh, you know? Like, oh yeah, you did for this, but at the same time, it don't make no sense, like, long term, why you would do that. Don't like that the new cube only drop after the event. Yeah, because that would be like the other, like, motivator, but let's be honest, that's not going to stay the case. Like, we saw this already with like X cubes and quack cubes as well. Of like, oh, you can only get it for hitting mat level. Oh, you can only get it by taking part in the freaking dodgeball quest or whatever. Or like, you know, when you hit max level at will and then literally everything just give them to you and you just end up with thousands of them. I imagine it's gonna be the same way. I don't think it like the potential cubes are gonna, you know, stay exclusive for long. If, you know, please be a track record or anything to go by. The quest have some well dropped that can be sold, yeah. Yeah, we will look at that in a moment, but yeah, it seemed like that the case. I think they said that the case. Don't you worry. Anyway, out the cubes, Sega gonna give them to you in like a week, doing like the seasonal event for the second anniversary or something. I kind of feel like with Sega track record, it'd be like, oh, this is super hard to get. I'm not gonna get it. And literally, in like no more than like a month later, they will find a way to give it to you for free, or they will become penny in the player shop if you can sell them. To the Warrior of Light. Hey, there you go. Actually, think about that. Might actually be a good title. Oh, and Mass Effect. You know, you're probably not wrong on that, boy. That probably is not a bad comparison to be like the Lucid Man. Yeah, open up the market for people to sell the weapon. The problem is, like I said, this augment only for that quest, so. But then again, like, yeah, since this is obviously sellable, that means probably people will build like armor and weapon and try to sell exclusively for this. Like I said, I think all that gonna come down to like how actually difficult that content is. Yeah, maybe you're right on that, Mason. Maybe the whole dual quest ideal, maybe it is like more so like 1v1 since it's 1v1. Cause then it like, you know, it like, you know, it more like a duel. So yeah, I guess that would make sense now throwing on that. Never mind. I guess it does make sense. My bad. The only other warrior to quest is certain classes be able to take advantage. Yeah, that's also the other thing to keep in mind as well is like, well, let's be honest, everybody can be wanting Blable for that, depending on how, you know, once again, how, you know, Slayer will work out. Because, you know, to my knowledge of what, Blable would deal the back class. So that will probably be the other thing. Is like depending on once again the scale of this is like yeah, most people would just probably lean right back into the meta Blable. Yeah, since we only have 5 minutes to do this, like we will see if some other classic game put out enough damage for it. Oh, I imagine it's probably not gonna be that hard, goat. What hell we got been almost set on? Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, Galipion is like at that point at what AC clutch items, which are getting more and more expensive. Yeah, hopefully the human enemy thing will be from that chapter. That like hopefully be the case. My Kelto fine. Yeah, my plan is like yeah, I will probably go in my Kelto. I will see him and just see to see how we do and go from there. Uh about the doll being robot, they seem to be more like bio, like, you know. Cause they somewhat alive. I don't think they like exclusively robots. I think they kind of like more in the middle though. Hope we get away from copy pasta. Yeah. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, like, what I was noticing, like, doing the gameplay of this. Is, like, it does look like they all getting new moves. But the question is how many new moves? Is it just one? But yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, this dude is new. Kinda. But yeah, we were talking about, what was that? I think it was, like, yesterday, right? We were talking about how, like, the biggest thing about PSO or, like, NGS is, you know, bringing an enemy from PSO2 and upscaling them, it's fine. Final Fantasy 14 do that well. There's so many Final Fantasy 11 enemies in Final Fantasy 14 that just weakened and upscaled. But at the same time, it's like the new enemy we have in NGS, like, it kind of feels like the only ones we really get is, like, what, maybe the, like, not gigantic, but the dreads. And then other than that, it's the same thing, just like, oh, now it got a horn, or now it's blue or green or something. You know, and a lot of, like, copy of enemies floating around each of the region, just with one extra horn. Which, you know, that's not just a PSO pub, all video game do that. Like, having the amount of enemies is always not the best in most video games. In black and white. I think you'd be fine, Blade. But, okay. Yeah, let weed over this. So, what are we doing with it now? Let's see. Unlocking level 6 potential. Let's see. New material item. Proton Chunk 2A and Proton Chunk 2B will be added. The new material items are not tradable in personal shop, which is fine. We can't trade materials anyway. The following number of material items are requested to unlock potential, or level 6 potential. 8-star welding weapon needs 60 and 60. 7-star needs 30 and 30. How to get the new material. Drop from Origin Quest. Happy Wappy Wumble release on such and such. Drop from Limited Time Quest. Release on such and such. Let's see. The item will be added as a drop for the following enemy. At level 60 or above. So pretty much what this is sounding like is, like, I'm not surprised not sellable because these are just, like, mining materials. But the only thing is, it feels like if we remove the other quests, or not quests, but yeah, I get quests. If we remove, like, the Origin Quest and the holiday stuff, you know, the time gating stuff, like, we get rid of that and it boils down back to, like, the base enemies. They kind of feel like nothing more than, like, a motivator, because this is something that I get here, because it's like, let's be real. The majority of the player base, I feel, at this point, for the most part, the people who are doing Origin Quests is, like, I feel like at this point, most people just want Darkfall 2. So I feel like this is just a motivator to get people to do other Origin Quests. Since these are, what is it? Two of these, wait, 2 for Retain, or not Retain, yeah, I get Retain, and 2 for Alio. So yeah, it does look like after the event, which will be ending on, what, the 26th? Yeah, 26th. If you go back and play the older Origin Quest, you can get your hands on the materials. You're still going to need 30 and 60 depending on the weapon type. So now, better question, it will be like, how many will actually drop you? Especially if you go the Origin Quest route after the fact. So it kind of feel like probably what they're going to end up being, if I had to guess, is with them wanting to be like, hey, go do the new, like, you know, limited time stuff and Origin Quest stuff. Yeah, like the new stuff is, I think they probably gonna bet people to get all the ones they want from that to upgrade a main weapon. And then anything past that point is for people who, just want to level something else or get something else unlocked. Because I feel like they're going to hand these out like candy in the holiday stuff. But with that being said, though, you're still going to be able to get them. So this is good. Hopefully it will be a good motivator to do like the older origin quests. And hopefully they won't be like, hey, you need 60 of these, we're going to give you one. And it can be RNG, so you get one every 5 origin quests. And it's just like, it take a week to get one of these. Hopefully they don't go that route, but yeah, that's what they feel like. They feel like nothing more than a motivator to get you to actually go back and play older origin quests. Which, I'm okay with that. Like, at least it's some type of motivator. The question going to be, though, is the RNG going to be bad? Or are they going to fall into the other camp of like, oh yeah, they go away, they come harder. And then like the net months around, they would just be like, oh yeah, now you can just mine them. Since they're all mining materials. So, I guess we will find out. But yeah, I think other than that, that is like pretty much it from that wide. I still feel like the questions, though. I feel like a good 2 of these are just like self-prompt questions to talk about stuff that I did not know where to fit it in at. But nonetheless, like, I gotta say, like, it was actually a really good headline stream. I still stand by my statement of like, no matter how good it feel that we got, just keep in mind this is only for net month. So they still don't fix the issue of like PSO long term and getting stuff in the game to help with that. But with that being said, in the short term, Netmon gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. But past that point, I feel like we went back to square one though. So we will see. So I get good job, Sega, but hopefully what we saw with Slayer and the input combo for PAs, and then with that whole like super giant big update they do in this summer, hopefully they would like the full hint of like a full-on class completely being redone, and hopefully there's a sign of some stuff that's gonna be coming down the line and changing for the battle. But I don't know. I still kind of feel like if that update is going to be as big as it is, it does still feel like we very much in like stop gaps in PSO of just like net month good, net month bad, net month okay, net month good, like that type of stuff. Which is still keeping NGS like way more like short term at all, like, aggressively playing. So we will see. We will see what comes after that big update, but not going to change much overall, but in the short term, I'm happy with it, though. And also, Boncabe, thank you. Thank you for the wee sub. Oh, Jesus, 32 months. Oh, my God, chat. Has it really been that long? Anytime I see you guys over, like, 12 months, it's just like, how have it been that long? But Boncabe, thank you, my dude. Thank you. And enjoy, once again, another month of no ads. Let's see, fine with it all, at least it's more than what they were doing. Yeah, that is true. Like I said, I don't think it's going to fit, like, overall morale for the player base, but I feel like you're going to calm down on the bitching for a little bit, if anything. So, and at least we're going to have stuff to do. If it only, for only a few hours, but yeah, I get with that nonetheless. Let's go ahead and before we head out and call it on the headline stream, let's go ahead and look up if anything got announced during JP that we didn't get. Also, how long was that? Hang on. How long was the US? Okay, hang on, chat. We got a new web browser. I'm still learning here. How long? Okay, maybe. Never mind. Never mind. Just not gonna take it. We're gonna see like how long would the U.S. upheld to JP, but whatever. Let's see. We got 55 minutes healed, so let's see. Oh, do we have anything new in here? Like always. Like always, it would be probably near the end. Because that usually when we get new stuff. Okay, so yeah, it deals 50 and 30. Also, calm down, Hawaii. Okay, there are questions. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got a couple new things. Okay, so let's see here. What all did we get? Okay, so we got the Big Catch campaign, so that's not anything new. I get you continuing with that. Wait for a second. Wait, what? When I was gimme? I don't think so. Okay, here we go. So what are we doing here? They still doing, yeah, they doing the player calls. Yeah, these are like the gift call stuff, aren't they? Like, yeah. 2,000 to 20,000 AC. Which is, what does that translate to? 20 bucks? Wait, is it really like $2 to 20? No, that's not, no, that is way more than 20 bucks. Never mind. Yeah, cause that 2,000, yeah, okay. So I'm guessing if you buy the gift cards, you get bonus items. Okay, oh God, what we got here? So we got all sale. Are we doing, oh yeah, that way they are still doing that crossover with that wet one in Japan. So wait, what is it? This is this like a coaster or something? That either a button or a coaster. Either way, I want it. I want it, chat. So for the bigger thing, I feel like pull a PA each update, new content, 1 to 3 active guild. Yeah, because the way they're doing like the Slayer, like you're gonna have a PA pretty much on a direction / attack button. Mana on a credit card. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you probably could like import the from like PlayAsia or something. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to use it on the US account or like global account. Speaking of not being able to use it, and Sega won't give it to us. Man, they are really like leaning into. Oh, I see. This is a crossover with a Japanese brand of clothes. But yeah, maybe this is like one of them cases. Also, yes, just stare at the butt. It'd be fine, goat. Just stare at it. But yeah, is it me, champ? Or maybe this is the whole thing. Like ever since they came to PS4, we've been maybe because of the PS4 demographic. I don't know. Probably not because JP, don't care about us. But I feel like we have got like a way more like Western graffiti vibe. Is it just popular in JP right now in general? Is Japan having like for whatever reason coming to sets with like street art? Because I feel like I've seen a lot of, not only in PSO, I might need to look into that and figure out what's going on there. But I don't know. I just feel like street art style have got very popular in Japan over the last few years, and I don't know what's going on there. Oh, yep, we got another gameplay trailer we didn't get in America. Okay, chat, are you ready to be disappointed as a US player? Let's see this. What are we getting? Oh, they're doing the crossover in-game as well, huh? Yeah, we're gonna get the emails. Okay, how about you want to bet how they're gonna work? You're gonna buy the clothes in real life, and then you're gonna get a code to have it in-game live. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how they're gonna work. Kind of similar to what I did with anime Epo, you ain't get the polls. That's nice. But like the anime Epo stuff as well. Yeah, to the 29th. Okay.
さていかがでしたでしょうか。今回も購入者特典としてアイテムコードが付属します。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you buy the code, you get a code in
コ
game.
スチュームはもちろん、今回コラボ用のスタンプ、ステッカー、予備役が各商品にセットで付属します。
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That 100%
組み合わせ
go.
などのコードの詳細につい
Like,
ては
this is not
サイトに
anything
てご確
new.
認くだ
Because if
さい
you think about it, if you look, once again.
また前
Okay, hang on. We got Paul though, because it's new, and also there you know at the tell at chat. But she's 16 chat. But anyway, it like yeah, I kind of feel like I feel like they've been a thing forever. Like as long as you're like keeping up with like Japan or like anime stuff or just Japan culture as a whole as much as you can. It really does feel like Japan feel like they are always like like 1 to 2 decades behind. Cause like there was a big thing like back in the day. I remember having conversation with people back when I did like anime intro like subtitling. When I did when I worked with like fan subs and stuff and did like music subtitling. Which by the way, chat, at some point we might do a stream where we just look at all my old videos I did. Cause I used to do a lot of like work with fan sub groups back in the day. And like when we would do like just music videos for like bands and stuff, was like a lot of like the bands were like very much at that time, because it would have been like 2008-ish, 2007-ish. A lot of like the music was like, man, a lot of these bands just look like mid to late to like 80 like hell metal type of bands in like 2000, like I said, like 2006, 2007. So it seemed like that like very much just like a trend where like a lot of like design choices, like 10 to 20 years after the fact, usually get pretty big in Japan. At least that way it feels like, and feel like that for the last pretty much long as I can remember.
前回の第2弾で受付開始からわずか数分で完売となってしまった
Yeah, 50 cent US, yep.
コラボデニムジャケットについてご要望を数多くいただいておりまし
But
た
yeah,
ので
this is like
再販を
very,
行います
what would it be? It would be like early to
購入
mid
者特典も
2000s.
前回の特典アイテムがそのまま
I
付
feel
属
like
します
back when like, the Jet Set Radio,
前回
Mark
購入でき
Echo,
なかっ
like
た方
time
はこ
period.
の機会にぜひご購入ください
Maybe a little more Mark Echo time
価格は
period.
税込み1
Or you
万
want to keep
1000
up
円
with Treat Alt, that name probably
サイ
sounds
ズは同じ
familiar.
く S、M、L、XL の4サイズ展開となります新たなエドウィンコ
I
ラ
do
ボを
like the jacket
見逃し
chat.
なく
I don't like the front, like the button part.
4月5日より開催予定の各種
But yeah, I
キャ
don't
ン
mind
ペー
that
ンについて
jacket.
紹
That
介いた
jacket.
します
Hang on, I'm curious. Did it say, how much is the jacket? 11,000 yen. Okay, hang on, chat. How much? Oh, that. I'm curious. 11,000 yen to US. What does that translate to? Okay, not as expensive as I thought. $83 for the jacket. I thought it'd be more like 150. That's still a lot of money for a jacket, but not nearly as bad as I thought. So, that. So, okay, let's see. Anything else here? No. So that's pretty much it. So pretty much the only thing we miss is of course a clothing crossover, the normal crossover with Bitcoin or BitCash. Of course the gift cards, that food crossover. But yeah, so that like about it. So not anything like too crazy beyond the normal PSO merch we will never see in the West. Like Sega, look in my eyes, Sega. I know obviously the jacket stuff, that crossover with a Japanese like popular brand, I imagine. But for everything else, can you please Put it up on the player shop. Oh, your online shop with your Sonic plushies. Like, I just want to buy it. I just want to give you money, Sega. I want your merch. Please. Let me give you money, Sega. I don't even have money, but I want to give it to you nonetheless. Let. They're never gonna let up. They're never gonna let up buy anything. We gonna be just stuck buying like out of print Blu-rays of the anime and overpriced eBay resellers and Amazon resellers for AIF model kits. That's a bet we're gonna have, chat, forever and ever. Cut it out. Yeah, that might be your bet option though, Goat. Like, my God, just make your own. But either way, that headline stream will be on the 25th, 7 a.m. Central time zone change, and now it's 7 a.m. So not 6 a.m. So great. From the time when I'm not awake, I don't have to wake up at like 5 a.m. anymore. So, yay! I would say thank Sega, but thank time change. But nonetheless, that's the headline stream. Oh my God, that's been like almost 3 hours of ranting. So for a 40-minute headline stream. So every day since Diablo 4 is in here. Oh my God, have fun with that. You know? Oh, Beacon, I get real quick, a little tangent on that. Mason, since you brought up Diablo, not PSO related. But I got sent review code for what was it? APOC? I think is what the game called. So we might have to try that to fill all missing Diablo need here soon. But nonetheless, with that, champ, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. We've been like, oh my God, chat, we've been live almost 10 hours. If you're watching this on YouTube, we only been here for like 2.5, but we've been live on Twitch for almost 10. It did not feel like it's been 10 hours. So with that, if you're watching over on YouTube, since we all live over there, well, make sure to do thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells over there. If you're watching it after the fact, same rules apply. And of course, if you want to come over, hang on out. We are in the middle of our VTuber week. So if you wanna check that out, we'll be live pretty much every day. Probably the next few days we will probably be starting around 10 p.m. Central because I'm having to get my sleep schedule switched over to daytime because we got to go pay taxes on Friday. So, yay. But nonetheless, so we are starting a little later because I'm waking up later because I need to be in daytime for that reason. But nonetheless, I will be back tonight around 10 over on twitch.tv/TroyMacon. We will be hopping in some stuff. What is happening? Hang on. Let me see. What are we doing tonight? I'm trying to remember. I think PSO and then what else is happening? So yeah, we got PSO tonight. Tell Ned I want to play. I need to look. I don't think I got review code, so that's probably not happening. Well, I'm suddenly gonna get a review code in the net like 8 hours or so because I really do want to play it. Just I doubt it will happen, but it's a possibility. And when PSO go down or come back up, we might do PSO and then go from there. So that would be the plan for that. And yeah. What is telling him the best way to describe it is take a strategy RTX, like RTX, like Command and Conquer type RTX, and get rid of the combat and make it a puzzle game. It is. Hang on, I guess I can show it. I can show it off real quick while we're doing our outro here. But it actually, I played a demo of it like 2-3 Team Netflix ago, and there it is. And it like really good. So let me see. Yeah, go to the gameplay. It did just show in the book. There we go. But yeah, it pretty much you built bases to get natural resources to rebuild the planet. to power your spaceship so you can get off the planet. It really needed, like I said, literally RTX if it was a puzzle game. But yeah, highly recommend it if you haven't had a chance to check it out. But yeah, it came out today, I believe. So like $25 on Steam. But like I said, we get review code, we would try it. If not, I'd be sad, and we would try it whenever I can get my hands on it. But yeah, nonetheless, that will be what's going on later tonight. We will call that bridge when we get there. But if you are watching over on YouTube or on Twitch, sorry, be sure to do thumbs up. Actually, no thumbs up on YouTube, on Twitch. Subscribe or follow. There we go. Or Amazon Prime. Yeah, I got it. And of course, to that time, chat, have yourself a good one, and I will see you later tonight for PSO and whatever else. So, to then, have a good one, my dudes. Bye.